Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XLM. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great, great world. We're going to talk about XLM. I'm going to start with this from Uphold. 3,150 of you voted, and we have a very clear winner, XLM. We'll get to work. Keep an eye out on our social media pages for updates. What token would you like to be able to send and receive on Uphold next? XLM1. So it looks like you're going to be able to send and receive XLM on Uphold. That's very big news. It's crazy how no one talks about XLM, and it doesn't get the same recognition as XRP. Have you ever seen an XLM influencer? Me neither. And I don't feel like I'm an influencer on this channel at all. I like to keep you optimistic in what you already hold. I want you to continue holding so you could get rich in the future. I talk about cryptocurrencies I know aren't going to get you wrecked in the end. I only talk about cryptos I also hold. And the thing is, I know XLM is one of the greatest cryptocurrencies ever created. That's why I like to talk about it. And as far as having the same recognition as XRP, I feel that's starting to come around now. And any country that utilizes XRP for cross-border payments is also going to utilize XLM in the future. Since I was a kid, I've always had that vision that something big would happen in my life. I couldn't explain it, but I always felt it. After some years later, I found out about crypto, XRP, and XLM. Now I got the feeling that I'm on the right path for big things to happen. Right there is what's great about investing in crypto. It gives us all something to look forward to in the future. You look around and the world is literally going to shit right now. But because you invest in crypto, you have something to look forward to. Financial freedom in the future. And again, you see how XRP and XLM are talked about a lot more in the same sentence. That's what's great about XLM. People are starting to understand what's behind it. Future of crypto. And you look at this list, and it's all utility-driven cryptocurrencies. People are starting to understand that Bitcoin is going to die at some point now. It's going to become irrelevant. It has no utility. It's not going to be part of the new financial system. We're pushing toward a utility-driven world. How Felix and Bitso power faster and cheaper remittance to Latin America using Stellar. And again, all during this entire bear market, we've seen building going on for XLM, and people get frustrated. I understand that. The price isn't moving, but you get all these announcements. But the whole market looks terrible right now. But because all this building is happening during the bear market, when we finally come out of it, you're going to see the true price for XLM. I feel it's going to shock a lot of people because all that building adds value. So then we see FUD coming all the time now from Bitcoin maxis, as we see here. XRP, XLM, QNT, and HBAR will be the new rulers of Ponzi crypto market. The sooner you realize, the better it will be for your portfolio. In my opinion, Bitcoin and Ethereum have almost done their jobs. The rest of the coins and projects are mere fugazi. People like that are not good for crypto. They're going to get a lot of people wrecked in the end. I seen Michael Saylor talk about how all crypto is a scam other than Bitcoin. What's he kidding at this point? They're worried now. They're afraid of cryptocurrencies such as XLM because XLM's packed with utility. It's going to be part of the new financial system. It's going to go up in value, most likely leaving Bitcoin behind at some point. That's why we're seeing all this FUD. You got to ignore the FUD. Continue holding the right cryptocurrencies, utility-driven cryptos. It's not. That's why Brad Garlinghouse said that they're fighting for clarity for all of crypto. The claims by the SEC being made in the Ripple case can expand to suing and controlling other digital assets in the future. And you need to be holding XLM when that lawsuit ends. Otherwise, you're going to be paying a much higher price for XLM. Because a win for Ripple is a win for all of crypto. Brad is out there fighting even for the Bitcoin maxis of the world. He's fighting for the entire crypto market. But once that lawsuit ends, I believe XLM is really going to skyrocket in price with XRP at the same time. That could set off the next bull run. And then this is why I continue to hold XLM. XRP and XLM are also a part of the new financial system being built, as is QNT. Basically, there's a lot of evidence that the ISO 222 coins are a part of the chosen tokens that World Economic Forum Davos crowd will use to rebuild the financial system when USD collapses, which is likely soon. And we see BRICS coming after the US dollar. At some point, some major event's going to happen, and it's going to usher in that new financial system. XLM is part of it. I know it's going to be a high price stable coin at some point. Once that new financial system's built, you won't see fluctuations in price like we see now, and it can't be cheap. Breaking news, just a reminder to read between the lines. Don't take this news lightly. Coinbase supports Ripple, but is removing two of the top cryptocurrencies in the world because they don't want you to own XRP and XLM, not meant for retail investors. Now, I believe early on, XRP and XLM were for retail investors. But then the banks realized that these cryptocurrencies can fix a 49-year-old financial system, SWIFT. Then they realized that they need to keep this away from retail investors. The problem is they were already too late. We already hold these cryptocurrencies. I believe that the bull market will begin sometime in 2023, with XRP and XLM leading the way. We need more retail to accept crypto directly as currency payments. These suppressed prices will disappear quickly once the big institutions are fully invested. Until then, load up. And that's the thing. We beat institutions to crypto. That's how early we are. People always complain about these prices, but we're very early. A whole massive network is just getting built. We get to watch it get built from the ground up. We're invested in the fourth industrial revolution. We are going to get life-changing wealth, generational wealth from these cryptocurrencies. I do believe it starts in 2023. Flare is going to go live at some point. The lawsuit ending against Ripple. On top of that, you have ISO going live. Everything looks really good. That's why I said I don't feel like I'm an influencer. I want to keep you optimistic in what you hold. I want to get rich just as much as you want to get rich. I want to get rich with you. I hold the same cryptocurrencies I talk about on this channel. Looking for that financial freedom in the future. This is not the stock market where good news moves the price. The news about opening more payment corridors for Stellar and XLM. It's about building all the payment corridors for the new financial system. Right now, you see XLM utilized in the real world, banking the unbanked throughout the world. And that's all part of the master plan. Opening up corridor after corridor, building out the new financial system one step at a time. And the thing is, right now, I could come on here and I could talk about any cryptocurrency. There's a ton of meme coins to talk about. I have people that send me messages on Twitter. Can you talk about this cryptocurrency? I go and I look into it. It's way under a penny, number one. It has absolutely no utility. And then they always like to say, well, if we could just get Elon to mention it, the price would absolutely pump. The thing is, you don't have to do that with XLM. It will pump on its own merit. It doesn't need anyone to talk about it. It has real-world use case and utility. It will pump on its own. That's why I talk about these cryptocurrencies. I keep you optimistic. I show you all the building that's going on. I show you how the value is very undervalued as far as XLM and what you have to look forward to in the future, because there has been a ton of building happening. More and more on and off ramps throughout the world. At some point, XLM is going to show its true price. That's when a lot of people are going to regret not investing in XLM. And I say that about a lot of these ISO coins because all of them are undervalued and the market does look terrible right now. And I know it gets frustrating holding these cryptocurrencies because I get frustrated at times. But I do know at some point euphoria is going to set in when we see those massive green candles taking off and you see the value inside of in these cryptocurrencies and you're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe XLM is worth this amount of money." And it's going to be high valued stablecoin in the future once that financial system is up and running. It can't be fluctuating on a daily basis. Remember that. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.